Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. By the way, it's Ray. Today's video, a theory. For once, we're actually doing a theory. Let me just fix my hair. Alright, so I'm in my office, which you saw on the Escapist video on Sunday. I'm doing bulk recording right now for a bunch of I record the entire week's videos Saturday and Sunday. So I need I need a video for, let me just check my list real quick. I did my Sunday. I need a P video, which can be episode 2. Alright, I'm just doing live. So I am recording most of my series today. This is my little notepad, by the way. So what today's theory is going to be is a Doctor Who theory, and I'll be throwing the Doctor Who logo up on screen right there. I should be, at least, if I can figure out how to do it in editing. I'm not that good with editing software on my phone yet. So what today is, can Doctor Who actually exist? So I have my research right here in front of me, and I do have a couple extra stuff that I can leave a link to the website in the description. So let me go to our first topic, anatomy. So for those of you who don't know, the Doctor has 2 hearts, which is crazy. He has 2 hearts. He has a 15 degrees Celsius body temperature, which I did find a couple stories for, so I know it is possible. Let's see. It's good. This should be fine. So, it is possible for someone to have 2 hearts. It is called a bicardiovascular system. So a bicardiovascular system let me just see if I can find the website that I was on. So there are a couple stories of people with 2 hearts. Let's see what we can find. The miracle of the girl with 2 hearts. So this is the story of Hannah Clark, a transplant patient with a difference. When she was 2 years old, she had to have an extra heart grafted onto her own. So, what does that mean? She had an extra heart. One of her hearts stopped working. She had an extra. For 10 years, Hannah Clark was known as the girl with 2 hearts. She was barely a year old when her parents rushed her to the hospital because the tiny heart she had been born with simply wasn't strong enough to pump blood around her body. Faced with certain death, doctors were forced to perform life-saving transplant. But for those 10 years, while her old heart healed and grew, she had 2 hearts. Let's see what else. Man with 2 hearts survives double-sized heart attack. So, an old man, had a heart attack and 2 different hearts, which means he had 2 hearts. So that is one part of it. Humans can live with 2 hearts. The next part. The doctor's internal body temperature is 13 degrees Celsius. What's so important about that? Well, in order the doctor, having such a low body temperature at 13 degrees Celsius, or 15 degrees Celsius according to my notes over here, will if they have that, they will be a Time Lord. Let's just put that there, see if it'll stop it from falling like that again. Here is a story of a woman in Sweden. Anna Elizabeth Johansson Begenholm. Like bacon and home put together. Is a Swedish radiologist from Vänersborg who survived a skiing accident in 1999 that left her trapped under a layer of ice for 80 minutes. Right, so that means she was under a layer of ice for 80 minutes, surviving. During this time, she became a victim of extreme hypothermia, and her body temperature decreased to 13.7 degrees Celsius. So that means she was able to survive with a lower body temperature than 15 degrees Celsius, which marks off that on the checklist. Okay, so next we have time travel. The biggest thing in Doctor Who is traveling through time. So, relativity was first discovered by Albert Einstein, who is most famous on Facebook for his inspirational quotes, one of them being, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." Wait, wasn't that Disney? Stupid Facebook. Anyway, one of his most famous pieces is E equals mc squared, which is energy equals mass times the speed of light. So here is my research all over here, by the way. Einstein's theory of general relativity predicted that the space-time around Earth would not be only warped, but also twisted with the planet's rotation. In 1905, Albert Einstein determined that the laws of physics are the same for all non-accelerating observers. that the speed of light in a vacuum, speed of light in a vacuum was independent of the motion of all observers. This was the theory of special relativity. Introduced a new framework for all physics and proposed new concepts of space-time. So, what this theory of relativity is saying is that this is all I've gathered from my research. What the theory of relativity is saying is that the faster you move, the faster or the slower time is. So, say Superman was just flying away from Earth, just at almost the speed of light. Alright? And then, when he returns, and he's still flying at almost the speed of light, everything is in the future. He has time traveled to the future. So that has future time traveling down. But what about traveling to the past? So guys, I will have to end the recording right here. And I'm recording this late at night. I do have to end the recording right here, but fear not, it will. I'll be wearing different clothes, pretty much. It'll be like a day 2 kind of thing of recording. I'll be recording this today and tomorrow, which is actually about a week before you'll see this. So, I'll be wearing different clothes, and when I go on the, well, when I do my my next part, it will be on traveling to the past, which, hint, isn't done by wormholes, and the tech of Doctor Who being sonic screwdrivers and bigger on the inside technology. I hope you all did enjoy. Go get the bell. Go get the bell. I hope you all did enjoy it. And if you did enjoy, please leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. And if you subscribe, hit the bell to join our notification squad. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Anyway, guys, we are back. Sorry about that cut there. So where were we? Oh yes, traveling to the past. So most people, their first instinct with traveling to the past would be wormholes. That's the main theory. Well, a wormhole, you had to have been there to set up the wormhole, and then set up wormholes at every single moment in time, so you could travel back and forth. So, unless the Doctor was just sitting on Earth for its entire existence, I don't think that the answer to it is wormhole. So, then I looked something else up. A Tipler cylinder. A Tipler time machine is a hypothetical object theorized about potential mode of time travel. There. It's called a Tipler time machine. So, if you were to imagine a Tipler cylinder, let me just paint you a picture, literally. Tipler cylinder would be the line. I'll try and throw a model up on screen. If I don't, then this is basically a Tipler cylinder. And in order to enter a Tipler cylinder and be able to get out of the Tipler cylinder, you have to enter in, not at a straight line, but at an angle. So, let me just try and get a better picture. Better Tipler cylinder thing. I actually could probably pull up an image right here and show it to you, but that probably would be a little too rough because it would be backwards. Alright, so Tipler cylinder is basically a long tube with spirals around it, like that. And you can't enter a Tipler cylinder head on. You have to enter it at an angle, as you can see up the top. So if you enter the Tipler cylinder at an angle, then theoretically you could travel back in time and jump out whenever you wanted to. Plus, if you've seen the opening theme for Doctor Who, then you know that the TARDIS is whirling around and tilting every which way just so it can exit the time stream at any point. So most people thought that was an interesting design choice. Well, in reality, it's just the science of Doctor Who. So, let's get to our next part, which is technology. So, technology would be something like this. So this is a sonic screwdriver, which is our next topic in this video. So I'm just going to leave you right there. So with our next topic, technology, sonic screwdriver. Could it exist? Well, let's talk about what it does. A sonic screwdriver still haven't found my tripod yet, guys, if you're wondering. So, sonic screwdriver from the conventional screwdriver to Super Duty lockpick and a detonator. The BBC reported Thursday that scientists at Dundee University in Scotland may have come one step closer to creating a sonic screwdriver, so it could exist. They're actually working on it right now. They claim to have created a machine that uses ultrasound waves to not only vertically move large plastic disc suspended in tubes of water, but turn it as well. While ultrasound has been used to push objects, according to the BBC, it is said that this is the first time ultrasound waves have been used to turn an object. So that would be like, well, basically picking the lock, moving the objects around inside the lock and turning them. And then let's just mark that off the list. And now for the final piece of tech. Bigger on the inside, also known as dimensional transcendentalism. That is the state where an object's interior was bigger than its exterior. So basically, theory confirmed. So basically, the bigger on the inside technology that is needed does kind of sort of exist. In reality, it is all just an illusion, or even pocket dimension, you could say. It exists as a pocket dimension. So, could the Doctor exist? Conclusion? In some time, yes. And just because I like to have extra evidence, stupid ads. So, just getting the easy stuff out of the way. The Beatles were stalked by a weeping angel. And I'm only going to read a few because, well, it's 10 list, but you kind of need to see the pictures. And the 11th Doctor actually once hung out with the Beatles. The Toclafane have shown up on Earth. The TARDIS was left to die, just as the Doctor asked. Vincent van Gogh painted the TARDIS. And you kind of need to see the pictures of all these. So, let's see, one more. The crack in time and space is real. Not long ago, NASA found a crack in time and space. It's 11,000 light years away, but according to boffins at NASA, the core of a thick rock sooty cloud large enough to swallow dozens of solar systems. So basically, the crack, that pocket universe that Gallifrey put itself in, the crack that Gallifrey put itself in, the pocket universe, does exist. So Gallifrey exists, and so does the Doctor. Anyway, guys, I hope you all did enjoy this theory video. And if you did enjoy, leave a like. And if you're new to the channel, thanks for coming. But seriously, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. And to join our notification squad, you should just hit that bell. Anyway, I hope you all did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.